head-on prawn or shrimp are cleaned. A beautiful spice blend is prepared and strained. Onion is sautéed and the masala is added. Tomato is also added together with salt, and this is covered and allowed to cook until the tomatoes get nice and mushy. Tamarind paste is also added to the gravy. Finally, head-on prawn or shrimp is added, covered and cooked. This will result in a rich gravy that will balance the sweet flesh of the prawn or shrimp. The heads of the shrimp will add a lot of intense flavor due to the tamale or the orange stuff that will leak out of the head when cooked. Enjoy! I found these amazing head-on shrimp, so I decided to make this delicious head-on shrimp curry. My mom was a big fan of shrimp or prawn heads, and I know she would have loved this recipe. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get cooking. Let's start with cleaning the prawns. These are 2 pounds of head-on shrimp. I intend to leave the head on. To clean this, I'm first going to trim off all of the antennae. One of the most important things to trim off is this part called the rostrum. It's sharp, so just cut it off with your scissors. The rostrum is a specialized structure used for defense and foraging, and it can vary in shape and size depending on the species of the prawn or shrimp. In some species, the rostrum is used to pierce and hold prey, while in others, it's used for protection from predators. I'm just going to place my scissor blades under the head, and I'm going to cut all the way around the curve of the shrimp. Using the edge of the blades, I'm just going to pull the black vein out. Repeat this process for the rest of the shrimp. For the masala paste, I will be using these gorgeous Kashmiri chilies. I have 10 chilies that have been soaked overnight. If you're in a rush, you can soak them for an hour in hot water. In my processor, I will add 2 cardamoms, 4 cloves, 10 peppercorns, a 2-inch piece of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, a half teaspoon of cumin seeds, and I'm going to process it. Next, I'm going to add the chilies. I just drained all the water. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and I'm going to add a 1-inch piece of ginger and 6 cloves of garlic. Finally, I will add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Process this and add water as required to get it smooth. This is totally optional, but I'm going to strain this masala to get it nice and smooth. Add more water to the jar and strain again. In a large pot, I'm going to add some oil. I'm going to add about 2 cups of finely chopped onion. Saute this for about 10 minutes till it gets golden brown. Add all of the masala in and saute it briefly before adding in 2 cups of finely chopped tomatoes. Next, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt or salt to taste. Put a lid on this and keep stirring at intervals. I soaked a ball of tamarind in 1 cup of water and I will strain this in. Add more water as you go and more salt. Cover and keep cooking this. This is optional, but I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. I'm going to mix it in, cover it, and keep cooking. As the gravy thickens, add more water. Next, I'm going to add 3 to 4 kokum petals. Kokum is a type of fruit that is widely used in Indian cuisine, particularly in the western coastal region. The flavor of kokum is sour and slightly sweet, and it is commonly used as a souring agent in dishes, much like tamarind or lemon juice. I'm happy with the consistency of the gravy now. It's been cooking for about 30 minutes since I added the tomatoes in. I will now add all of the prepared shrimp in. This will only take about 3 to 5 minutes to cook. Make sure it's well immersed in that hot gravy. Add some water if needed, more salt. Mix, cover, and cook. Serve with sannas or rice and enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe. The shrimp curry recipe itself is great, but when you add those prawn or shrimp heads, it takes it to a whole other level. If you love this video, guys, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And follow me behind the scenes on all my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok. Until I see you next time, do take care. Happy eating. Bye.